You don't hear a whole lot about what's going on in Commifornia, do you? Like this. Just in time for Christmas. A storm that buries California homes in mud and floods. Did you hear anything about this on the news? How about social media? I've been on social media all around YouTube, Fascist Book, Instagram. I haven't seen it. I have yet to check out X, but still, overall, nobody's talking about it. Got the blue light blocking glasses over the $1.25 plus tree reading glasses for extra enhancement vision. This is serious though. Christmas storm buries California homes in mud and flood. Sounds almost like mud flood. The pre-planned or planned California Christmas Mudfest is what some people are saying. What's a good way to disrupt Christmas? Roll with it, BitChute. I know, Saturnalia. Well, steer a harp torrential rainstorm onto the burned scars that were caused by dews. In other words, California gets hit by dews, directed energy weapons. You call the normies call wildfires, right? And they, the normies believe it's climate change when it's not. It's bzz, 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 fires. It's Agenda 2030, right? And then you got Newscum over there, Comrade Newscum, Gavin Newscum, gave the green light, allegedly the green light to this, like he didn't know, allegedly, like he didn't know. I have to use it allegedly, right? So then they did steer this massive storm over there, and it caused a shit ton of damage. And some people are saying, well, while he watched all the fires burning with no water access, remember that? We have no water. We got fires, but we can't, we're fresh out of water. Bullshit. Remember that? And he was going, think about all the money he was going to pocket out of this. Because he's part of the New World Order, just about all of them. Seriously. But people say now that piece of crap who was in on the directed energy weapons attack on California, all these orchestrated fires, is now thrilled to death, or people saying that he ruined Christmas. Let's just put it like that. Let's take a look at the footage. I don't know if you've seen it. But, yeah. Flood you out, burn you out, earthquake you out, whatever the fuck they can to get you out and into those corridors, or maybe depopulate you out, and whoever survives this goes into these stack 'em and pack 'em 15-minute open-air prisons. 2030 is right around the corner, folks. It's right around the corner, and there's a lot out there on not BitChute. I meant to say Fascist Book land. Fascist Book people are waking up a lot, but they're not at the level of BitChute or Odyssey. They're not at that level. But the Fascist Book people, they are waking up. But not everybody. There's still a lot of sheeple out there. Still a lot of naysayers out there that think, oh, you're just a conspiracy theorist. Conspiracy theorist, and with the red line crossed through the theorist part. Because there's no theory about this. 1 minute it's a theory, a few moments later, it's a fact. Wake the fuck up. Let's take a look at this. This is California. Buried in mud. Like a mud flood? Look at this. It's not normal. Right on Christmas, right? Because you're in Commifornia. They don't want you having Christmas. They don't want you. Roll with it, BitChute. That is not normal. Look at this. Torrential rains, as my mother would say. Wait, what did I say? What did I just say? Roll it back. Yeah, and power outages too. Imagine this: power outages, mud flood. Look at this: raging rivers, raging floods. They're doing this. They're destroying.
Merry Christmas. I'm Michael George. We've got a lot of news beginning with a state of emergency in Southern California. Severe flooding around LA has triggered urgent evacuations in areas that were hard hit by January's wildfires. In San Diego, one person was hit and killed when high winds blew down part of a tree. Andres Gutierrez is in Altadena, California with more. Andres, good morning.
Good morning, Michael. Downtown Los Angeles is catching a break from all the rain, but not here in Altadena. Just moments before we came on the air, there was a round of heavy rain that sent mud racing down this foothill. It has breached the barriers that the county has set up and has covered the entire roadway. Over at LAX, it was the wettest Christmas Eve on record. Muddy waters rushed over.
You would expect them to be. In other words, a floor that
I don't know,
was
folks.
once
They're
the
calling it a
ground
mud
floor
flood.
is now underground.
Listen,
And we've talked about this before.
there's very little information out there about this. So, what do you think? All I know is supposedly Commifornia is under siege with this torrential rains, and it's caused a lot of mud. And I thought about mud flood, and there's people talking about that. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just, is it a hoax? Is it just another distraction? What do you think? What's going on over there in Commifornia?